Poland sneaking through with Julia Kulik at the end, and everything good from their point of view as well. So I don't see any issues with the takeovers. Still waiting for two more of the countries to finish. With Mongolia and Ghana are still out there. Yeah, just finishing off in lane number 1. So quick glance through, make sure that everybody's safe. Ooh, it's tight as a safe for the first takeover from Ghana, but it's okay. And nothing under review, so the stroke infractions should have that result once Ghana finished confirmed. Ghana are meters away from finishing. There we go. Ghana finish. I think it'll be a fairly swift decision on the outcome there. I've also been examining the footage as they go along, but so this is anything stroke infraction wise. No, already cleared on my screen, now clear on yours. USA, Lithuania, got a good chance. Poland 3:35.32 is just a little bit slower than Canada. USA and Lithuania, I think, are safe. Canada may well be too. Poland will have to wait in 4th place, but it's a really good finish to give them a chance of progressing. Got Spain, Australia, Italy, and Colombia, I suppose, could get in there. Brazil, 5th place, 3:35. I don't think we're going to see, well, we're not going to see Israel, South Africa, or Kazakhstan now. And we don't have Paraguay for this one. I think Paraguay might be a team that could cause an upset, but they don't have a quartet ready for this, it would seem. Guatemala in 0, Turkmenistan in 1, the neutral independent athletes in 2, Spain in 3, Australia 4, Italy 5, Colombia 6, Angola 7, no lane 8, and the Cape Verde Islands in 9. Well, hopefully they'll finish this one, because they didn't finish the medley version yesterday. They won't be involved. Lead off for Spain is Florencio Fernandez. Australia have got Marcus de Silva. Italy, Carlos D'Ambrosio. And Colombia have got Arteaga Restrepo. Early lead for the Italians. Carlos D'Ambrosio. They go man-man, woman-woman, as they tend to do. Sarah Curtis on their anchor. A scrap this between Australia and Italy early stages, like it was before with USA and Brazil. And Italy just getting the better of the Australians. In fact, that's the only sub-50 swim we've seen of all the teams this morning. Carlos D'Ambrosio with a 49.94 lead off for them. Silver in 2nd place now. Anders McAlpine goes for Australia. Gianluca Messina for Italy, still leading. 3rd place are Spain with Milan de Miguel over Colombia. So I think if you're Brazil, you're probably feeling quite chipper about things at the moment. You're thinking that you're probably going to go through. Especially with Italy going to win this or Australia going to win it. As far as the two men are concerned, the Italians getting the better of the Australians just. 29.3 there for Messina. Jamie DeLutis next up for Australia. Matilda Biagiotti for Italy. 3rd place for Spain is Daza Garcia. It's all about the head-to-head between Italy and 5, closest to us. And the Australians are just taking over with Jamie DeLutis here. It's very tight. 18-100 separate 1 and 2. Spain are 3 seconds back, but way ahead of everybody else. So I think that's going to definitely give Brazil that final position. Who's going to get the fastest time, though? That's the big question. 3:31.26 for the USA. Australia now getting a bit of clear water between themselves and Italy, with Hannah Casey waiting to go next. Italy will finish with Sarah Curtis, who is very quick. Sarah Curtis is very, very quick, and she's going to put a lot of pressure. It's going to be a really good scrap, this, between Hannah Casey and Sarah Curtis. Watch this. I wouldn't want to call this either way. Australia with the advantage, but not by much. Spain, clear water for them in third. All they need to do is make sure they don't have a dodgy takeover. All takeovers are clean of the main teams. Australia by 0.47 over Italy. Curtis will come back. She may not want to expend too much energy here, because they'll know the gap between second and third of both teams, provided they don't get DQ'd, will be making their way through the final. Australia going to win this. Question is, can they beat 3:31 set by the USA and take lane 4 for the final? I think they're going to do that. They are. 3:29 will give them lane 4 for the final. Second place to Italy, who will be just a little bit slower than the USA. USA in lane 5 and Italy in lane 3 for later on. And that will mean that Brazil will return. Because there was such a big gap to 4th place in Colombia. They're going to be a long way back. Colombia are going to miss out. Israel will miss out. South Africa and Kazakhstan will also miss out. Still Cape Verde Islands now. Are they still in there? That's the question. I'm going to look down my screen. It looks to me like they're still on the last swimmer. Yeah, they are. There we go. Last takeover for Cape Verde. So they are still racing. You can see at the bottom of your screen. There you go. There's Cape Verde with Thiago Cardoso. So what this will mean is that when they finish and they don't get DQ'd and all the takeovers look solid, that they will get a time. All the others are in. We'll just wait for Cape Verde to finish. So they didn't finish in the medley version yesterday, but I think they're going to finish in the freestyle version. At least I hope they are. Just making sure that feet touch. Last 50 for Cape Verde. So my calculations are right. It'll be all the way down to Brazil, USA, Lithuania, Canada, Portugal, Spain, Australia, Italy, Brazil. So not necessarily in that order, but that'll be the 8 who will go through. Come on, Thiago. Almost there, mate. Almost there. Not far to go now. Thiago Cardoso. The lead-off was 1:08.60, by the way, from Daniil Montero. And it was a 1:27 from Cardoso. It was the second fastest, but the lead-off from Montero was 68.6. We'll find a few more Daniil Monteros of Cape Verde. This is the race that it actually finished. The takeovers, absolute super clean by everybody. I can tell you already, the board has revolved to show that Australia have won that for the fastest time. I think we're going to have a swim off now. We're going to swim off in between the 4x1 and the 800, or not. We'll find out. Potentially is a swim off to come. That's the 8 teams who are going to progress right down to Brazil. 3:35, Poland, Spain, Canada, Lithuania, all in there. Israel just missing out, as do South Africa. So we